What's good, YouTube? It's your boy NewEraMar, back again with another video for y'all. And today I'm gonna be giving y'all some free game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all a game that nobody else might not have gave y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play Big Brother. I'm gonna play Step Pop. No, I'm just messing with y'all. For all my subscribers out there, for everybody out there who's gonna come across this video, hopefully I can help some people. I'm gonna hit y'all with a topic that it's just necessary. Everybody gotta go through this at some point in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you dating and you out there doing your thing, you bound to have to go through a breakup at some point. You know what I'm saying? And what do you do when you go through it? You know, everybody handles it different. I can't tell you how to handle you. All I can do is tell you how I conduct myself. And hopefully I'll rub off on you a little bit, because I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. I ain't gonna tell you nothing that's gonna have you out here looking crazy. I'm not. I promise I'm not. I'm only gonna give you good advice. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all gotta listen to me. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't gonna hold nothing back. I'm currently going through a breakup. You know, like 2 weeks ago, I ended a relationship that I was in. And that's why it's easy for me to tell y'all. Like, what better person to tell y'all than me? I've been through all types of breakups. I'm gonna keep it real. Now, this particular breakup that I'm going through now ain't nowhere near as bad as some of the other ones I've been through. So I didn't have to take every necessary step for this particular one to get over it. But I've had some rough breakups, man. Whew. I had some that hit the chest with it, you know what I'm saying? And I was sick. I ain't even gonna lie. So I'm gonna stop talking and rambling on, and we're gonna get to it. So I came up with 5 steps. 5 steps that pretty much can help you get to the next point in life. You're gonna get over the breakup. If you follow it correctly, you're gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? Whether you the one who got broken up with or you did the breaking up but you still feel away, this is what you pretty much gotta do, okay? Step number 1. This is one that's a little easier for women than it is for men. But fellas, y'all gotta pay attention. This is an important one. Step number 1, you gotta let it out. You gotta let it out. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. A lot of people, especially men, we take pride in like not showing emotion, and we feel like we look crazy if we show emotion, so we try not to show that we hurt or feel no type of way. That's not how to do it. You gotta show some emotion. You gotta let it out, because what happens is if you don't let it out, you keep it in and it builds up, and then you carry it with you in the future to the next person you meet. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to have to keep lingering feelings that you still have towards this one person, have it bottled up, and you carry it to the next situation. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. Now, how you let it out is up to you. Some people gotta cry. If that's what you feel like you need to do, go ahead and cry. You know what I'm saying? Cry, whimper, you know what I'm saying? Lay in your bed for 2-3 days, be sick, do whatever you want to do. Some people like me, I like to talk to like my mom or my sister, you know what I'm saying? And I tell them about what's going on. I just vent. And then, after a while, I like to just write a song about it or something, or I might just like do a video like this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something, you know what I'm saying, to let it out. How you let it out is up to you. Fellas, don't be scared to cry. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, especially if you've been with a person for more than like a couple months and you put years and time in, it hurts. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. You gotta let that out for a second. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take a moment to think about how, like, just process like everything that's happening. Like, wow, this is crazy. I'm about to move on in life and go a whole new direction without this person that I was once with all the time. That's the reality of it, and it hurts. It's a little sad. It's a little depressing. Every human has emotions, so you're not gonna tell me that you don't feel no type of way unless you really didn't care about this person at all. Now, step number 2, this is probably the most important one of all, and I stamp this with approval in all situations. Once you break up with a person, you have to cut all ties with the person until you are completely over the situation. Okay? Now, when I say cut ties, I mean you have to delete them from all your social medias. You gotta delete the thread, the messages that y'all had saved. I know people be having, when it come to being in relationships, you get the thread and the messages with all the lovey-dovey stuff y'all was saying to each other, all the emojis, the heart eyes. You pretty much see all the moments y'all ever had through the messages, all the memes y'all sent each other and was laughing about, all the nudes y'all was sending, you know what I'm saying, getting nasty, because I know that's what y'all do, you know what I'm saying. I know, you gotta delete them off your social media. You don't want to follow them on Instagram. You don't want to follow them on Twitter. There's no need for you to still be friends on Facebook. I'm gonna keep it real, because what happens is you end up hurting yourself doing that, you know what I'm saying. I know from personal experience, going through a breakup, and I know y'all can relate. Everybody goes and checks to see what the person is doing in their life, to see if they moved on fast, to see what they up to. And there's always seemed to be one person in the relationship who knows how to conduct themselves after the breakup. They usually take some time to themselves and just chill. Then you got the other person who usually they don't know how to be alone. You know what I'm saying? They the ones who probably got the deeper issues. They don't want to be alone, so they want to move on and start getting numbers. They already out there taking pictures. They got a new bay already. You know what I'm saying? Like it be them people like that you don't want to run into that. You don't want to see none of that. You know what I'm saying? You already having a bad day thinking about it. You finally get some peace of mind. You finally forget about them. Then you scroll on Instagram and you see they post the MCM or a WCW of a whole new nigga or a whole new girl, and you like, oh, that's what we doing now? There's no need for you to have your pride hurt. Just unfollow them on all that stuff. It's not personal. They gotta understand it's not personal. This is just for me. You know what I'm saying? This is for me to make sure I'm cool at the end of the day. Step number 3 is to stay busy. You gotta get back into your normal flow. I know step 1, I told you let it out, go ahead, lay in the bed for a few days, do all that, woo woo. Okay. But after a few days, you still laying in bed? You still crying? You know what I'm saying? You still missing work? You still missing out on good money? Now your paycheck dumb light? You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody get paid to call off work. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's fortunate like that. So some people, you gotta go and get them hours, or you gonna miss out on, like, your check gonna go from chunky to real skinny. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that. You still got bills. You still gotta pay the rent. You do know that. Like, I understand you sad, you going through it. You still got bills. Some people got kids. You got kids. The babies gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? You ain't cooked dinner in 2 days. Little man, little Ray, little Keisha, they've been eating raviolis a couple days now. You know what I'm saying? My Dukes, you gotta get out their bed. You gotta get out the bed and go, can you fry some chicken? You know what I'm saying? We hungry. You're never gonna get over it if you're just laying in bed thinking about the person. What is that gonna do for you? Play your video game. Some dudes like to play 2K. Play 2K. You ain't been online all week. You still crying? Dog, you ain't been online all week. The homies playing Fortnite. You don't wanna play Fortnite? You sitting there sad. That's not helping you. It's not helping nothing. You know what I'm saying? You still not getting back with the person. They still don't want you. You still ugly. No, I'm joking. If you don't hear nothing else I said, that person, your ex, who just broke up with you, or you broke up with them or whatever, they probably out there living right now. You know what I'm saying? You sitting in the bed crying, and they at the club right now. If you got a girl, you know what I'm saying, and she broke up with you, she probably at the club right now, twerking on another dude, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Or she was doing, this weekend she gonna be going out with her friends, living, meeting new people. Your mans who broke up with you, broke your heart, he's probably out there living. He got a couple hoes he texting now. He about to slide through. He hitting them with the come through text. You know what I'm saying? He about to get it. And you laying in bed by yourself, lonely. Why though? Why you doing that? He living his life. Get up, man. Go do something. Now, step number 4 is you gotta accept the fact that it's over. If it's meant to be, it's gonna be one day, but right now ain't the time. Like, I'm not about to force it. I'm not about to, clearly we broke up for good reason. There was something that happened that led to this moment, why I'm right here right now. I'm single. Clearly I'm not supposed to be with you right now. That's just not the type of wave we on. So you gotta accept it. There's no need to still be hitting them up, blowing their phone up. There's no need to still be checking to see what they doing. There's no need. They living their life, moving on, and you gotta do the same. You gotta just accept the fact that it's over. You ain't thinking about them all the time. You think about them every once in a while, but it's not like they taking up most of your day being sad, thinking about this person. Nah, you cool. You know what I'm saying? You alright, you living your life. When you know you truly accepted it, when you can understand the other person's point of view as well as your own, you know why you feel the way you feel, but you can also see why the other person may have done what they did to lead to you leaving them. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had girls who like went out and cheated or did something like that, was just grimy as hell, and I can't rock with you no more. And I know I'm over it when I can truly understand it. Like, you know what though? We was going through a lot of problems. I get it. I get why you did that. And it's cool. I forgive you for that. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to hold that on you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not beefing with you. You know what I'm saying? When I see you, it ain't no tension. Like, I want to smack you in the face. It's cool. It's cool. You did what you did. You made that decision. I accept that. I'm going to move on, though. That's just what I'm going to do for me. Maybe you the reason that the breakup occurred. And you got to accept that the other person don't want to get back with you because you hurt them. You know what I'm saying? You accept it. I probably wouldn't get back with you either if you did that to me. It's all good. That's when you know you're maturing and you get into a better place, and it's okay. And it's time for you to start getting into step number 5. Now, some people will tell you that step number 5 should be step number 1. Some people will tell you it should be step number 2. Some people will tell you it should be step number 3. The immature me would probably tell you this should be step number 1, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to give it to you the right way. The right thing to do is wait for step number 5 until you complete the other 4 steps, okay? Now, step number 5 is go out and meet new people. Okay, it's time for you to move on. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out and meet new people. It's time to get your hoes back up. You know what I'm saying? Slide in some DMs, hit the club again, bag some new joints, get your starting line up right. Enjoy yourself until you find somebody else that catch your attention and you want to settle with. Go have fun. Ain't no need for you to be lonely no more. Sitting in the house sobbing and doing all that. Nah, bro, we out here. We getting our hoes back. We about to turn up. A lot of people, especially your friends, they gonna tell you that should be step number 1. That shouldn't be step number 1, because what happens is being mature, being a little older now. I'm 25 now. I turned 25 last Wednesday, April 25th, if y'all didn't know. I ain't even post that day. I should have posted, but y'all wouldn't know. Anyway, being 25 now, I could literally sit here and think like, all right, what happens when you going through a breakup and you already in a vulnerable point with that, and you just open right now. Anybody who come along, you tend to just gravitate towards them and just fall for them. But then that's not really what you want. They just are somebody who can hold you over until you get over this other person. But that doesn't mean it's right though. That's not fair to the other person because they might really like you. But you just using them to get over somebody else, or maybe even to get revenge and be spiteful, or you know what I'm saying? It's not really a good time. You're not over the other person yet. You still got feelings for them. And that's not fair. So what you got to do is you got to take some time for yourself. You got to make sure you're completely over the person that you was with and move on. Now, I'm going to keep it real. Sometimes I haven't always kept that rule. I haven't always followed that rule myself. Sometimes I've talked to people maybe a few days after the breakup, in the middle of the heartbreak. I'm heartbroken, and I immediately go hit up a few people. You start entertaining them, and that kind of helps a little bit. It does help you. When you're not thinking about the person you was just with so much no more. You kind of like, all right, I'm doing my thing too. I can't tell you what to do, but what I would suggest is that you wait till you're completely over the person, then move on. Trust me, it makes things a lot easier, less complicated. You don't hurt nobody else in the process. Nobody's just getting drug along. You really ain't even feeling them for real. You know what I'm saying? It cuts out on a lot of extra drama. You know what I'm saying? So those are my 5 steps for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now maybe I'm missing something. If y'all got other steps you think you should throw in the mix, comment below and let me know. Like, yo, this is a step I took and it helped me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what helped you, because you might be helping me, putting me up on game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just giving y'all my 5 steps that seem to always consistently get me through every breakup, and I'm always cool in the end, and I always move on to bigger and better, and I'm happy and I'm peaceful. I feel at peace with my heart. I don't feel no type of way. So hey, I hope this video helped somebody. Make sure you subscribe if it did. If you didn't already, make sure you like the video, give me a thumbs up. With that being said, it's your boy NewEraMar. I'm out. Peace.